Before you close your eyes tonight, I need you to hear this, because if you don't do this one thing before bed, your muscles will keep wasting away silently, night after night. And the scary part? You won't even notice until it's too late. So stop scrolling, stay with me, and give me a few minutes, because this could mean the difference between independence and a walker, between strength and frailty. Now listen, I'm not here to scare you without reason. I'm here to tell you what's happening inside your body, especially as you age, and how to stop it. I've spent over 20 years helping people just like you, good people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who started noticing that getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, or even holding a grocery bag just didn't feel the same anymore. And it's not your fault. According to the CDC, adults over 65 lose up to 1% of muscle mass every year. Doesn't sound like much? Well, think of that over 5 or 10 years, and suddenly you've lost 10% of your strength. That's your legs, your back, your arms. That's your mobility, your safety, your freedom. And here's the kicker. Most of that muscle loss happens at night, while you're asleep. That's right. When you go to bed without doing the right thing, your body isn't building muscle, it's breaking it down. Now, I'm going to walk you through what you must do starting tonight to stop this from happening. And it all begins with what's missing and what's working against you. Let's start with the number one thing your body is begging for: protein. But not just any protein, your muscles need a specific type of amino acid called leucine, and most folks don't get nearly enough of it, especially before bed. Leucine is the fuel your muscles use to rebuild while you sleep. Think of it like cement for your house. Without it, you can't repair the cracks. And guess what? The standard bowl of cereal, toast, or even fruit before bed has practically zero leucine. You're going to sleep with an empty toolbox. So what can you do? One easy fix is a simple scoop of whey protein isolate. Just mix it with water or milk about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. You don't need a fancy brand or a big shake. Even 20 grams can do wonders for your muscles overnight. Whey isolate is packed with leucine, easy to digest, and works fast. It's the closest thing we have to muscle insurance for seniors. Now, let's talk about the second culprit, vitamin D deficiency. Most older adults are low in it, especially those who don't get much sun. You might think vitamin D is only for bones, but that's just part of the story. Vitamin D plays a big role in muscle strength and balance. Without enough of it, your muscles don't respond well to signals from your brain. That's why you feel weak or off balance, even if you've been eating right. You need at least 800 to 1,000 IU daily, but more importantly, take it in the evening. Why? Because your body repairs and builds muscle at night, and vitamin D helps activate that process. You can take it with a bit of fat, like a spoon of peanut butter or a slice of avocado, to help your body absorb it better. And make sure it's vitamin D3, not D2. D3 is what your body naturally makes from the sun and works better. Now, the third hidden issue, magnesium. This one's sneaky. Most people think magnesium is just for cramps or sleep, but let me tell you, it's essential for muscle recovery and relaxation. When your magnesium is low, your body can't process protein correctly. It's like trying to bake bread without heat. Everything's there, but nothing works. And here's the shocking part. More than 50% of older adults in the US are deficient. You don't need a supplement if you don't want one. Try a handful of almonds, a piece of dark chocolate, or some spinach at dinner. But if you're someone who wakes up tired and stiff or with cramping calves in the night, magnesium glycinate before bed can help a lot. Not only does it support your muscles, it helps calm your nerves so you sleep deeper. And deeper sleep means better recovery. Now hang on. I've got 2 more things to share that are just as critical, and you probably have them in your kitchen right now. But before I continue, this is where I need you to pause everything else and stay right here. Because if you've already been doing everything right and still feel like your strength is slipping, it could be because of what I'm about to say next. And that brings us to sugar. Yep, plain old sugar. It might not seem like the enemy, but having sugary snacks or drinks before bed is one of the worst things you can do for your muscles. Here's why. When you eat sugar late at night, cookies, ice cream, soda, or even that healthy granola bar, your blood sugar spikes, and your body releases insulin to bring it down. The problem is, insulin doesn't just move sugar around, it also tells your body to pause muscle repair. That's right, your system goes into fat storage mode instead of muscle building mode. So while you're sleeping, thinking your body is repairing itself, it's actually skipping the whole muscle rebuilding process and storing fat instead. Over time, that leads to something called sarcopenic obesity, which just means losing muscle while gaining fat. That's the worst combo for your health and independence. What can you do instead? Try replacing that late-night sweet with a high-protein, low-sugar snack, a boiled egg, a slice of turkey breast, some Greek yogurt, plain, not the sugary kind, or even cottage cheese. Cottage cheese in particular has a slow-digesting protein called casein that keeps your muscles fed all night long. It's an old-school trick, but it works. And let me be clear, I'm not saying cut out every bit of sugar forever, but at bedtime, it's poison for your muscles. Treat your nighttime like a sacred window. Fuel your body, don't feed the fire. Now, there's one more piece to this puzzle that hardly anyone talks about, and that's hydration. You might think water has nothing to do with muscle loss, but dehydration is one of the sneakiest causes of overnight breakdown. Muscles are made up of about 75% water. Without enough, they can't perform, can't rebuild, and can't hold on to the nutrients you're giving them. If you go to bed even mildly dehydrated, which most folks do, you're waking up weaker. You don't need to chug a gallon, just a small glass of water with your evening snack. Add a pinch of sea salt if you want to help your body hold on to the hydration better. Not table salt, real sea salt. It has trace minerals your muscles need. Now, let me ask you something. How often do you go to bed just tired, hungry, maybe a little stiff, and then wake up feeling even worse? That's not normal. That's your body telling you it didn't have what it needed to recover. You shouldn't be waking up weaker. You should wake up ready. And that starts with what you give your body in that last hour before bed. So, tonight, instead of skipping that bedtime snack or reaching for a cookie or going to bed without enough water, stop, breathe. Ask yourself, am I feeding my muscles or am I starving them? Just imagine waking up a few weeks from now and feeling steadier on your feet, carrying groceries without a second thought, getting off the couch without a struggle. That strength, that confidence, it's not gone. It's just waiting to come back, but it needs your help. Start tonight. Get some whey protein, make sure you're getting your vitamin D3, your magnesium, stay away from bedtime sugar, and give your body the water it needs. None of this is hard. You don't need a prescription, and you don't need to spend a fortune. You just need to be consistent. Because the truth is, your muscles aren't just what help you move, they protect you. They carry your independence. And every day you don't give them what they need, they shrink, quietly and quickly. But every night you do the right thing, you turn the tide, you rebuild, you restore. Don't wait until you fall. Don't wait until you're in a hospital bed wishing you had started sooner. The time to protect your strength is now. You have the tools, you have the power, and your body is ready, tonight, to start rebuilding. So go ahead, make that change, take that one step before bed, and watch your strength come back, night after night. You deserve it.